time now for a review of stories making the headlines in the papers. With me in the studio are two gentlemen, public affairs analyst Shijibumi Adebi Bennett and social commentator Razak Olukoba. Thank you, gentlemen, for staying with us on TVC Breakfast. Well, let's head straight to the papers now, and we'll start with New Telegraph. Major headline here says, Goje Adamu back out of Senate presidency race. El-Rufai takes former Gombe governor to Buhari. APC tips Gaya Borofis Omar Agege, Ali Mikena as NAS officers. Southeast to produce chief whip. Gbaja Bago declare for speakership. To the Vanguard, the rep speakership intrigues, tension as 17 jostle. Gbaja joins race, rallies PDP, Abga, AA, others. South members adopt him. Southeast APC scribes kick. Imo Khan opposes Muslim leadership ticket. North Central 6 position presents candidates. The Daily Times, the federal government saves 24.7 billion naira monthly through digitalization. Public institution defaulters of IT clearance from NITDA will be punished. Pantami. Manufacturers urge federal government to reconsider plan to increase VAT. And The Nation now. Governors push for Lawan in race for Senate President. Gbajabiamila Miller, why I want to be Speaker. House leader gets support. The Nigerian pilots, zoning of NAS leadership tears APC apart. Aggrieved lawmakers plot alliance with PDP. APC Southeast wants Gbajabiamila Miller to drop ambition. Ndume insists he has not withdrawn from race. We are going to apply the whip Tinubu wants. And then we move to the Punch. Speakership race. APC reps, others back at Gbajabiamila Miller. PDP to meet lawmakers elect. And The Guardian. Gbajabiamila Miller affirms bid for speakership. And APC group kicks. Southwest won't play second fiddle again, says Oni. Afenifere knocks Fayemi over restructuring. The News Direct, Dangote refine 65.4 million litres per day, offer PMS others to end fuel importation. And finally, on the Blueprint, 90 reps endorse Gbajabiamila Miller for Speaker. Why we support majority leader PDP lawmakers. Well, gentlemen, one story that could interest you is on the Vanguard, where we have GT Bank is economical with truth, innocent. Now, you know, Shijibumi, you know what the back and forth, the legal battle that has been going on with the GT Bank and Innocent. And here over the week, we had as the Supreme Court saying, you know, a writ or favor for that's in favor of Innocent. And now we had GT saying, you know, we are going to fight this, look for legal means, because it's an account in the bank that has an issue with Innocent, not GT itself. And now we are hearing from the papers this morning, Innocent saying that the bank is economical with the truth. What is going on?
I think the challenge is with our judicial interpretation in Nigeria. Now it has gotten into business and economy. Then it used to be just politics. You get an injunction from the court, a party sees it this way, the other party sees it another way. But GT, I read their rebuter, and they said it's the garnishee order which was gotten from Ibadan High Court and affirmed by the Supreme Court, is in respect of an account of customs, the customs, that is with GT Bank, the GT Bank, not GT Bank as an entity. And it was alleged that the businessman in Osun had already gone ahead to lock up some 8 branches in some of the states. So I think there should be proper interpretation of this court order so that we don't have customers, because GT as an entity too employs a lot of people, and we have so many people, business people, that have the money in that bank. So by the time there is apprehension about the fate of the bank, that can send wrong signals, and it will be bad for business and for the economy.
All right, Razak.
We have to be very careful here, because Innocent is a local producer or manufacturer of automobiles, one about the major in recent times. And we must not allow crisis between the financial sector and automobile industry to destroy the attempt and the opportunity for us to start driving local contents, local vehicles and local automobiles. You remember what Fashola did when he came in. There was inheritance of so many court injunctions, so many debts in the power sector. He waded into it, the private sector and the financial institution. In the same vein, I will also encourage the federal government to direct the industrial courts, to direct the Ministry of Transportation, Ministry of if there's a Ministry of Manufacturing in Nigeria, they should sit down with GT and Innocent to sort it out, because influence of government.
Can they really sort it out?
Yeah, it's possible to sort it out, because
leaders, other persons
what I'm saying is that as a government can stand for institutions as a guarantor in a financial institution, as a collateral, as equity contribution. So because we don't want Innocent to die, because it's a local content, because we want to start discouraging our people from consuming foreign product, the surest way out of economic crisis of a nation is when you produce 90% of what you consume. So, and one of the way out of such problem is when you start driving your local vehicles. So we must protect local manufacturers, the rice industry too. We know what the presidency did. They gave facility to distributors because they were not supplying. They didn't make distribution line available to federal government. So local rice became scarce. It became more expensive until there was that meeting between the presidency and local rice distributor that I will give you 0 dignity loan to start assessing, because you run out of business. We don't want us to bring green rice again. So there must be that lifeline for Innocent to survive as an inspiration to other local manufacturers who will be producing wristwatch, shoes, and so there must be that